online singing coach.
Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction and analysis. And we are closing out Golden Week today with the Golden Girl herself, EJAE, supported by Audrey, Nuna, and EJAE in what I believe is their first live all the way through performance of this song. Woo! 15 million views in 4 days. This song is on fire. Before we go forward, I know there's deliberate ratio weird proportions here, like the giant hair on Rumi, but look at this tiny stick leg. It makes her shoe look so big. Yeah, look at that stick leg and the giant shoe.
I was a ghost, I was alone. It's okay. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be.
Yeah, so you can hear that this live performance has been pitched down one whole step. I had the pleasure of seeing a screening of Kpop Demon Hunters a couple weeks ago. I got to meet EJAE. It was really cool to hear her and her top line co-writer Mark Sonnenblick talk about this song, about the whole process. I bring this up right now because you can hear in EJAE's speaking voice actually how low her voice is. I was actually very surprised to hear how low her speaking voice is, given how high she can belt. But one, I am loving hearing this key in her voice because it really leans into that warm, full, resonant tone in her lower range. Two, I know from seeing some comments on this that people are like, oh, they changed the key, they didn't really do it. Yes, they most certainly did. Now, instead of hitting a low D on the bottom, EJAE has to hit a low C on the bottom. And let me tell you, as a vocal coach, one thing I preach is that there is no harm in changing a key for a live performance. This is the first time they're doing this live. These notes are so crazy high. If she's feeling a little nervous, it's very easy for tension to creep into the voice, and it's very easy for those high notes to get funky, to crack, to break, or just she might have to flip into a full head voice to hit them. So get into a key where you feel comfortable that you can rock those notes out. Please, all of you singers out there, it's always better to be in a more comfortable key and rock it out than get into a place where you're not gonna sound good. Now, one more thing I'm gonna say right now is I 100% believe that EJAE can sing those high notes, the A5, live, belted, belt mixed. I can tell. So those of you who are quick to jump on saying, oh, they auto-tuned up to that A5. No, she can hit the A5. And someday she's gonna show us in a live performance. But in the meantime, let's see how she rocks out the G5 and the low C.
I was a ghost, I was alone. It's okay.
Ooh.
Given the throne, I didn't know.
She's so full down there.
I was the queen that I'm meant to be.
Live two lives, try to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place.
Beautiful.
Got a problem, child, cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid.
I love the sass. I love the sass. Yeah, EJAE had that really lighter, lovely, slightly breathy tone. Audrey's tone is fuller, super comfortable belter, super comfortable mixer. Still a lighter tone than EJAE, who so far, whoa, very, very full, resonant, low end.
Live two lives, try to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Got a problem, child, cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid.
I love that sass.
I'm done hiding, now I'm shining.
live vocal.
We dreaming how we came so far now, I believe.
Beautiful harmonies.
We're going up, 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 it's how we're moving. You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Up, 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 and our voices. You wanna get just so warming. Gonna be golden.
Yes, I love it. Rocking out this chorus sounds amazing. EJAE for all that low warmth, fullness, deepness in her tone. Boom, she just got up there. The harmonies, they're soft in the mix. I wish they were a little bit louder, but I love hearing Audrey and Ray on their parts sounding super solid. Now we're about to get into these G's. Let's see how they come out. Beautiful, beautiful, super easy. Like I said, she could do the A's. I think maybe they just strategized, let's play it safe, it's our first one. There's so many of that note, there's so many opportunities for it to be shaky. So yeah, the G's are safe, but they are so easy. They're just coming out so easy. It's just beautiful. Here, yeah, the backing tracks are definitely stronger. Again, I wish I could hear Audrey and Ray on their parts a little bit stronger here. Let's go back just a touch because I want to just point out this tiny little rhythmic adjustment for a live performance. Again, those of you who dare to sing this song live, this is a great strategy because I mentioned in the Morissette video, not only do you have to hit these crazy high notes and crazy low note in the song, 2.5 octaves, but these phrases are long and the high notes are at the ends of the phrases. Da 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 da. It's at the very, very end. If you don't have enough breath to get through that, those high notes aren't going to come out. They did a little strategy here. They clearly practiced because they were all together on this, and they made a quarter note like a little pickup 8th or 16th note instead. Da 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 da. That is the note they changed. Da-da-da is how they changed the rhythm. So they were able to have a chance to fill up for the big moment of the song. That breath is so important because that high note rides on it. So it's a great strategy and something that you all can learn from if you're working on this song. Yes.
It is so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me.
Gorgeous.
Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be.
Oh my gosh, yes. Woo! How? This is so unusual for a female singer to have a low C in the voice and also be able to mix belt an A5, or in this particular performance, a G5. No, it's not normal. It's not normal. Most of us either can do one or the other, not both. Those notes were so relaxed, so warm. They sounded effortless. It makes me wonder just how much lower she can go. And it makes me really want to know what her full range is. Now, hold on a second. I gotta hear that again. There's something here I might want to point out.
Like me, put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see.
Yeah, there is some auto-tune happening in the choruses. This is the style. This is the style of the song. This is the style, the genre. This is the style of the genre to be putting some auto-tune into these vocals. Here in this section, I'm not sure there's any auto-tune happening. The notes on "and finally," I feel like the "and" might be slightly above the pitch. So it's just something to think about. Again, for the haters who are like, oh, it's so auto-tuned, they can't even sing. Yes, they can sing. Auto-tune is used as an effect in this song. Auto-tune does not create that gorgeous tone. Something else that I want to point out in this section of the song, expression-wise, is that gentle use of fry onset on some of these phrases. This is the part of the song that is vulnerable, that is unsure, that is embarrassed. And so rather than something like a cry at the end of the phrase, gonna be golden, that sound, that's that victorious, excited, energized sound. Here she's using fry to create that vulnerability. And finally live, that sound. Those of you who follow me on Instagram know I am no longer doing any fry while I am speaking. But in singing, yes, it's an effect, it's a tool, it's expression. I also love the way she sings patterns. She gives a real plosive puh to make, again, this word sound like, ooh, these patterns, this is my shame. Listen to that too.
It is so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be.
Yes.
'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe we're going up.
Nice.
You know together we're blowing, gonna be golden. With our voices, you wanna give this to woman, gonna be golden. You know.
Yeah, now check this out too. You'll notice that while there's a lot of energy and excitement and joy, they're also really kind of holding still. And again, for me, this is a sign that they're singing the song live. If they were like jumping up, there's no way they could sing, particularly EJAE. There's no way she could be singing that melody while she's like going crazy physically. They're just like lightly bouncing, lightly moving, so that everything required in this vertical line can be accessed to create these really difficult vocal passages. Oh, I just did it. These really difficult vocal passages. Let's write on I believe. Now, yeah, this is where the autotune kicks back in. Right in here, you can hear the autotune kick in right here. She comes up the line again.
'Cause we are hunters, voices strong.
Right there.
And I know I believe we're going up.
Perfect placement.
You know together we're blowing, gonna be golden. With our voices, you wanna give this to woman, gonna be golden. You know we're gonna be
Cute.
golden. We're gonna be wanna be glowing like every melody. You know that it's our time, no fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be.
Woo! Yes. Victorious. Cute. I love the personalities, like straight out of the movie. These girls, these three, if there's ever a live action version of Kpop Demon Hunters, the casting's done. It's these three. They are so those roles. Little Zoe there. Yeah. Victory. Victorious. Perfect, stunning, gorgeous, killer vocals. They're gonna do this live more. I'm sure it's not a one-time thing. And whether they stay in this key or they go to the original key really truly doesn't matter to me. All I care about is delivering that beautiful, strong, empowered performance. And this was it.
gonna be golden. You know we're gonna be golden. We're gonna be going.
Love all the parts.
You know that it's our time. No, there's no lies. That's who we're born to be.
Yes. Yes, so strong.
Come on, right there!
Amazing. Fierce, fabulous K-pop demon hunter mamas there. I loved this performance and I'm very excited to hear more live performances. I'm also excited to hear more from EJAE. I hope she takes this moment to release more music as a solo artist. She's exploded on the scene and with that voice, it's just like, oh yeah, where has she been? Where has she been? And I know she's been trying, and that's the way it goes in the entertainment business. There's so many crazy talented people who just haven't gotten that lucky break. This is EJAE's moment, so you shine, girl. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. If you would like to see my reaction to Morissette's version of Golden, it's right here. Come find me on Instagram. Thanks so much again. I will see you next time.
Your online singing coach.